GAP's been empowering young girls in the Jackson community for almost 30 years. GAP promotes the success of girls through education, self-discovery, community building, and belonging.
Our programs are all based around social emotional learning. We are focusing on different things in the classroom, creating those safe spaces to talk openly about problems they're having, things that are feeling heavy on them, and navigating these things at school or at home, and then also mixing it in with these other activities outside.
Middle school is a really trying time. When girls hit middle school, their confidence often drops by about 30%. 57% of young girls in our country are suffering from depression, anxiety, suicide ideation, body dysmorphia, isolation, and just a general unease. GAP's work helps girls overcome this by helping them believe in themselves, helping them discover who they want to be in this world, and to stand in that truth with integrity and grace.
It changes lives. It is such a loving and kind space. You just feel this warmth that's unexplainable.
It's a great place to learn to find your confidence.
It's just really cool to see the girls show up and be willing to participate and be vulnerable. Even the times that I hear girls talking about how they're scared to try something, even with that nervousness and that fear, they're still excited to dive in and try something new. And I think this is such an awesome and safe space for everyone to try so many new activities and be able to figure out more about themselves and what they like.
I've learned that I'm worth it.
I really struggled with self-confidence and my appearance. Walking into a GAP program really brought me so much happiness and confidence, knowing that I could express myself and be who I was whenever I was with GAP.
The girls really elevate one another and help inspire one another to be brave.
Something I definitely learned here was that my voice has power, which I think has been a really important lesson, and I use it every day, whether it's at home with my brothers or where I work. It's one of the most important skills I think anyone could have, and I'm so grateful I got to learn that here at GAP.
It's a safe space so I can share my feelings.
I think one of my favorite parts about getting GAP, I think it's the girls. It's just such a great community to be in.
You're able to express your feelings and they're really cared about. You can be free.
One of the really rewarding things about GAP is seeing the girls transform themselves into being bold leaders. They are recognizing the leaders amongst one another and then also themselves and helping elevate one another.
No one judges here. It is such a loving and kind space.
I think in GAP we really learn to look at ourselves and who we really are and not what other people push onto us.
One word I would use to describe GAP is empowering, because we have curriculum around self-discovery and reflection, but also who they are in a group, and it all leads to finding their own power.
GAP does a really good job at creating these experiences that allow us to be vulnerable in front of each other and then feel support in that vulnerability, which I think is really helpful in teaching people how to be more confident and how to be more true to themselves.
There's girls who understand what I'm feeling.
I think it makes me think back to when I was younger. Being a teenager, it's sort of difficult, and it's amazing to have different support systems. GAP gives these girls a safe place.
Watching these girls transform and move into a higher version of themselves is very, very powerful.
I don't have to put that much pressure on myself to be perfect. I just have to be myself, the way who I am.
I feel safe speaking up for myself now.
They've personally changed my life, and I know so many other girls whose lives have been changed because of GAP. And I am beyond grateful that I am privileged enough to be able to participate in these awesome after-school activities and meet so many new and great people.
And on the ride home, Emily said, "How was GAP?" And Eva said, "I never wanted it to end, Mom."
That's what GAP feels like for a young girl like me.
Your gift matters, and we are so grateful for your consideration. Thank you.